Hello, and happy Sunday, May 17th, 2020. We are now embarking on our 10th week in this coronavirus crisis, pandemic, shutdown, lockdown. 10 weeks. And while most people are depressed, sad, angry, fed up, over with all of this, there is one group of people who are thriving and surviving. And actually today is a day to celebrate them. Today is National Pack Rat Day. Pack rats are very, very, very important people. I'm one of them. You know, pack rats, the way it works in the world is there are people who like stuff, and there are collectors, and there are pack rats, and then there are hoarders. The difference between the three are people who are collectors collect just one item. They collect just like vases, or tea kettles, or penguins, or whatnot. The next category are pack rats. Pack rats are people who just love stuff. They collect stuff that others deem to be unnecessary. But pack rats love them. And then the third category are hoarders. Hoarders are people who are pack rats that live amongst trash. So they have a lot of stuff, but they also live in filth. And they have garbage and just wrappers and just stuff everywhere. It's a nightmare. They're on TV. They're on A&E and TLC, Hoarding Buried Alive. But pack rats, today is your day. Let me tell you why. In a recent survey done, 100% of pack rats said they are thriving and surviving during this crisis. I do have to admit, the survey was only done by one person. That one person was me. I'd call myself and answer myself. And I said, you know, how you doing in this crisis? And I'm like, better than ever. So 1 for 100%, that's me. You see, I still have 6 rolls of toilet paper from previous to when this whole crisis began. You know, I started with a lot. I've gone through 9. I've not bought toilet paper yet. I still have 6 rolls left from before this crisis started. I still have 3 whole tubes or canisters of Lysol wipes. And I have 2 massive bottles of Purell. While other people are making their own Purell with alcohol, while others are resorting to now using napkins or leaves from their backyard, God forbid, I hope they're not poison ivy leaves, in their bathroom for toilet paper. You know, I still have toilet paper left over. And for all of you out there who said, oh, Jeff has too much stuff, or for those of you out there who are telling your neighbor or your friend or your coworker or your loved one they have too much stuff, call them right now and ask them how they're doing. Because they're going to start laughing at you. Because they're the ones right now who are thriving and surviving during this crisis. And I really hope that people, once this is all done, and I know people out there saying that, you know, Connecticut, we're done by May 20th. The governor said we're free to go out and, you know, live our lives. As of Wednesday, you're free to do whatever you want to do. Go to malls, go shopping, whatnot, which I'm not going to talk about now. But, you know, I really hope that once this is all said and done, the governor says May 20th. I don't think it's going to be done until like February of 2021. So whenever this crisis is actually done, I hope you people start buying in bulk. Because buying in bulk does not relate to being a pack rat, but buying in bulk will help you when the next crisis comes. And it will. There you go. Secondly, today, in honor of my shirt, I'm wearing cherries because, from Temple University, but today is National Cherry Cobbler Day. Happy Cherry Cobbler Day. And if you are not a pack rat and don't have toilet paper or Purell or necessities in life, don't be sad, because cherry cobbler is your answer. How? Well, you really can't wash with or clean with it, but you could eat it and be happier. Cobbler was invented back in the mid-19th century. And what happened was, it's called cobbler because it looked like cobblestone pathway on roads. So unlike pies or tarts, where there's a crust on the bottom, cobbler has this biscuity-like crumble on top. And when it pops out of the oven, it looks like cobblestones from the cobble ground. That's where the name cobbler came from. Cobbler can really have any fruit in the world in it. The best cobbler ever made is from Cracker Barrel, the blackberry cobbler, the best. And once this crisis is done, and, you know, after the first 2 weeks of you people going out there and getting the disease, and the next 2 weeks of people going to the hospital, a month from now, you know, June 20th, when things are getting a little better for me, that's probably when I'll venture out to Cracker Barrel to get blackberry cobbler, because I love it very much. But, facts about cherries. Did you know that a tree, one cherry tree, can produce up to 7,000 cherries a year? So one cherry tree produces 7,000 cherries a year. The cherry capital of the world, the whole world, is right here in the States, over in the Midwest, in Michigan, in a city called Traverse City, Michigan, because it sits on 30,000 acres. 30,000 acres of cherries, producing up to 150 million to 200 million cherries a year. There are your cherry facts for today. Happy Cherry Cobbler Day, happy Pack Rat Day, and most importantly, happy Armed Forces Week. If you know someone who's in the Army, Navy, Marines, Air Force, Coast Guard, Space Force, National Guard, give them a call. Thank them, salute them, tell them thank you for your service. Happy Armed Forces Week, happy Cherry Cobbler Day, and happy Pack Rat Day. Remember, people, it's never too late to become a pack rat. And I hope you people start being a pack rat today. Just don't go on Amazon. Because if you go on Amazon, a bottle of hand sanitizer is like $300. So not worth it. But when prices start to go down again, start bulking up. See y'all soon, everybody. Goodbye.